It's just something on a lighter mood. Yeah, so I was watching a video and a lot of people were dropping their comments, and the comment section is always very interesting, right? And that's just caught my attention, and I was like, okay, let me just share it with my larger audience on YouTube as well. So this lady, I watch her videos and I enjoy her videos. I just believe she was just catching cruise. But for people watching from anywhere in the country, people that live abroad, I want to know what you guys really think. And this is a segment that I'm going to be bringing to this page, What to Me Things. So I'll be sharing my 2 cents, but I also want to learn and hear from you guys as well. So let's watch this video together.
Matter how fine you are abroad, nobody's going to call you on the streets. No. If you like cat walk, dog walk, nobody's going to call you on the streets. Now the truth, I just tell you like that. Take up.
So she says, no matter how pretty you are abroad, nobody's going to call you. That's the summary. Like I said, this is just for catching cruise, honestly. Hmm. Let me start reading the comments. Shades of Soso said, Limao, Canadians are the best at giving random strangers compliments. Even today, someone randomly rolled down their window to scream, "You are so beautiful!" at me on my way out. I don't think a day passes that I go out and not get complimented on my look or how I smell in this Canada. Someone else said, "Speak for yourself." Someone said negative. If you're actually looking good, you will get compliments left and right. Someone has honked at me, wound down their windows just to compliment I and my kid while we were walking on the streets. Someone else said, I get compliments, especially when I wear my natural afro hair. No, that one I get. Wait, before I go to my own, I get compliments on that as well. Like my hair, I'm like, are you guys whining me? Someone said, my friend Abisola Akintunde, absolutely untrue. I have gotten more compliments on the street. I actually don't think there's a day that passes that I put some thought into my looks that I don't get compliments every single time. And this is me. Some days I can look pitiable. That's the word, because I am rushing off to drop in the kids. I am doing this and that. I am everywhere. The days, and I'll be sincere, this one is like me. What Abisola said is what sounds like me. The day, and in fact, that's even like, okay, before I now came across this video, if you know me, I'm sure people that are like maybe people that know me one on one in Canada might be watching this video. If you know me, maybe recently you've seen that I'm putting more effort into my looks. On a normal day, I don't care. I'll even come and do a video and I'm not wearing makeup. This makeup you are seeing is because I wanted to look good. I don't have like something so serious. There are even more serious videos I've done on this page that I won't even care. I will even wear my hair normally, anyhow. I won't even care. But I started becoming more intentional. Of course, it also came with the fact that I'm a little bit more stable now in Canada. And last year, I could not do any makeup because for what? I didn't even know where my brushes were, anything. But of course, now the kids are in school. I am a little bit more relaxed and all that. I have the time to do like a 45 minutes to 1 hour makeup and all that. And the other thing I thought about was like, okay, the more intentionality I gave, the more I felt, oh, okay, this is nice. Who doesn't like a compliment here and there? So days I take my time in dressing up, there's no day. I go to Walmart and somebody's like, "Oh my goodness, I like your dress." I always get compliments on my dresses, on my outfits. I am not a typical Canadian. I am so sorry. I am a UK girl in Canada, so I like my UK lifestyle. Kind of like creeps into my dressing here in Canada. I like the UK way. I don't really like the kind of like winter jackets in Canada. I like the kind of like UK coats kind of jacket, which is what I was very familiar with out of like when I used to like stay back in the UK here and there and visiting my mom and all that. So I like all that. So I just like put everything together like a UK person. And I get people even tell me, even on Instagram, like, tell me you're not like you dress like people that know the UK fashion always pass all those kind of like compliments. So even here, when I go out and I dress like that, I get all those kind of compliments as well. Like, oh, you look good. Where do you get your cut from? All those kind of things. My glasses as well. I wear glasses many times, especially when I am driving. So I am driving and I go out and people are like, oh, where did you? In fact, yesterday, someone was still asking me, I am Nigerian, by the way, for those that are watching this video who are not Nigerian. So I still do a lot of stuff back in Nigeria. I love Nigeria a lot. I still shop a lot from Nigeria. So even my something as random as my pair of glasses, I have different pairs. I even like pair them to match my outfits. I love like nude outfits a lot, different shades of brown. That's what I usually tilt towards. So my glasses also like reflect that. Someone still randomly like asks me like, "Oh, where can I get this from?" How could I tell her that I bought it from an Instagram vendor that is in Nigeria? And she's still waiting for me. And I was like, maybe she just check Amazon or something. So I get compliments like that on outfits too. Like, "Oh, where did you get that from?" And they don't know this is just me that I am just throwing everything all together. I don't plan my outfits many times. Like, okay, I am buying this coat from this place. I am buying this one from this place. I buy whatever I like. Once it is fine and I can afford it, I just buy and yeah, I put everything together. I just throw everything together. Just like, oh, okay, that top I bought from Macy's looks good. That top I bought from a thrift store looks well with this one. Those pair of shoes look good with this. And that's how I just like put everything together. Then I try to like be more intentional with my hair, with my makeup on. And so when everything just comes together, I like to feel, there's it's not even about just somebody like appreciating you. I like to appreciate myself. I like to feel good for myself. Like, okay, yes, I am this. And people also respect that. People appreciate that. You get compliments from random strangers. So as far as I am concerned, I think she was just catching cruise. If you live abroad, like almost everybody was like, I don't think so. And that's what I personally feel. Like I'll be like, even with the ring on my finger, people still say, "Oh, it's not even like as if they are even like toasting you or anything, or they're trying to be whatever." Just people are nice with compliments if they're nice with compliments. It's not even about oh, they just wanting something or anything like that. No, I really do not think so. I think they just like genuinely like to like compliment. If you're wearing a nice sense, they will compliment you. If you're wearing something, I go to places and nobody knows you, they will compliment. I think I get more compliments in outside the country than even in Nigeria. I think so. So yeah, the comments were just like that's a lie, a big fat one. Not exactly true. You get compliments from all genders if you look the part. Yes, I've gotten compliments from men. I've gotten compliments from women. Yes. Jesus Christ, this one. Oh my God. Somebody said most of you dress like beggars going to work, packing shift from Monday to Monday, no rest, no clubbing, no parties with friends. Because of greed, end up being lonely and thinking everyone is suffering. What you're suffering, well, whatever, but I get what she means. Just say nobody has ever told. Even me as a married woman, them they call me. If I turn and them saying ring, they will now smile and wave. So I don't understand this post. Yeah, that's what happens many times. That's a bloody lie. I've had cars stop for me to ask for my number. Last encounter was at an African store. He saw me there, and while I was walking home, the guy literally broke traffic rules to ask for my number on the road. Look nice, smell good, and you will attract people. And that's my conclusion. So I came into Canada with the mindset of like, and I said, no, to me, you have to break this status quo. In church every Sunday, I told myself that I have to be intentional. Like, no, this is not to me. People that know me from back home know how much I like to dress, how much I like to have a fully made up face when I have the time. I'm the kind of person that I swing easily. Today you see me like this, the next minute, I have to look the part. So coming to Canada, people would just be like, and that was the kind of thing I was getting even before I left Nigeria. Nobody sends you, nobody sends what you wear. If you like, wear pajamas. Not to say that people don't wear that, not to say that if you like, look anyhow, but it was like that was what everybody was expecting, and that was everybody was saying that oh, if you don't like, don't even care about your looks because nobody cares about looks. Far from it, oh, if you like to look good, dress good, please be good with all that. If that is what is going to give you sanity in this country, because that is what me I have discovered. The moment I start dressing well, like I dress up, once I dress up, dressing up is my therapy. Once I start applying some makeup on my face, it gives me joy. If that gives you joy, do it, because depression comes in different shapes and forms. The moment you start like you keep on like wallowing in that, it will become a really like a big part of you. Don't get me wrong. There were times I couldn't do it. There are times that I couldn't even like as much as manage to like have like a 30-minute bath, you just quickly pour water on your body and you're rushing out of the house. That happens. And I understand that that happens for a lot of people. Me, I would be sincere with you guys. That happened to me a long time ago. There were times that me in Nigeria, you could never catch me. Like my cornrows would be like maybe 1 month or something. In Canada, I carried cornrows for months. Please don't even judge me. There were times that that happened. But the moments that, okay, you start thinking that, okay, yeah, like in a better place and all that. My cornrows right now, I can open my wig for you guys to see. It's not bad. These days, I tell myself that, Tommy, you have to be intentional. Because you're in Canada does not mean that you now carry hair for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. I did it in the past. I'll be sincere with you guys. I didn't even see, I don't see road. That time my dad did not see road. That happened to me. I'll be sincere. But the moment I started like getting some form of relief, I had to tell myself that this is what was going to give you like a good or put you in a better space mentally. And I tried to be more intentional about things like that. I'm not saying that people should put themselves under pressure or anything like that. If you're just coming to the country, trust me, that's not even the thing you'll be thinking about or anything like that. But after some time, you can now settle into making yourself more comfortable. The moment my mom came and I had like small money I could spare, I went to the spa because if you're not careful in those parts of the world, things would like make you question yourself. You've been asking yourself that, am I really this person? So you just have to be intentional in every form, in every way. Buy, even if it is trips you can afford, buy. My own retail therapy is shopping. I love shopping. The moment I can afford it, I will buy it. Even if it is thrift, I buy thrift a lot. I do thrift shopping a lot. I buy from liquidation stores. I do auction a lot. Things that would like I can buy something, sha, but from small money and all that. So just make yourself feel good because this is a place that you have to think about those things. Don't settle into the mindset that, oh, this is how everybody is in Canada. People don't dress well. Ha, you'll be shocked. I went to I went to church first Sunday of the year, because I usually go to like a mixed church. But first Sunday of the year, I wanted to go to like a typical Nigerian church. Guys, I felt out of place. I am being sincere. I went to a redeemed church because my own thing has always been like, my church, nobody will send and all that. See people, hey, people wore native, like they dressed well. So you can imagine, I felt out of place. I was like, I just wore like normal top with a jacket and like jeans. Who wore jeans? What? People wore their normal African, like Nigerian attires. So don't let anybody make you feel like, oh, once you come to Canada, they don't dress like that. We don't even dress well in Ontario. In fact, if the reason, maybe that's the reason why I'll go to Alberta. I heard that they dress very well in Alberta and like they are very, very intentional about it. This is Alberta that is even colder than Ontario. So no matter where you're going to, if it will make you feel good, look good, think good, the first place is the mind. Settle all that in your mind first, and every other thing. If you don't like appreciate yourself and have that confidence, I don't think other people will see that in you. So you, when they see that, there's a thing, it's not about pride. When people see it in you, they will even appreciate it in you as well. And if that is going to make you feel good about yourself, please by all means do it, because this is a country whereby things will get to you. So don't allow that get to you. Please let us dress well. I know she was catching cruise and all that. But if you're watching this video and you think that, oh, once I come to Canada, once I travel abroad, this my lifestyle is going to be over, think about it again. It's not always like that. There might be periods whereby you might not be able to achieve all that. But the moment you can, go for it. I'll see you in my subsequent videos. Bye.